Oh, good morning, America. Welcome back to another edition today. Good morning, UK. Good morning, all the good ladies. Sorry, gentlemen and ladies. Now, in today's very video edition here, I'm going to be trading the question, my car overheated as soon as I put off the AC. Whoa, 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 whoa. A lot of people who I have right here actually saying that their car actually gets colder. Their car overheat when they put the AC on. But in this case here, we got some people who got it in reverse. So what exactly could actually be causing this very mess here when you turn on your AC? Now, we're going to replicate this and I'm going to explain to you if you don't have your mind right. So let me go ahead and start up this car. Now this car is on. And as you can see right now, the AC is off. And let's go into the hood and take a look at it and see what's gonna happen. So first of all, you grab this guy right here and you open the hood and we go right there. The engine is on. For most car make and model, probably right now the temperature, the pressure is building up because why? The fan is not running. So the fan is not running, so this can actually make your car to overheat. And so let's go ahead and put on the AC system and see what is going to happen to this very fan here. So we come over here, then we put the AC on. The car changed sound immediately. Now let's go over there and take a look at it again. Here you go. The fan just picked and started running. Now this is the reason why your car engine didn't overheat with the AC on. Now let's go ahead and shut off the AC system. Now I will explain to you guys what it means. I'll go ahead and shut off the AC system. And let's go ahead and look at the fan again. We're trying to recreate exactly the same scenario which you've been having. And here the fan is slowing down. The fan is slowing down. And the fan has stopped. That is exactly how the German pioneers have engineered this car to actually work. So let me shut off the car because the cost of gasoline right now is pretty much expensive on the high side and not very much affordable. So what really happened? If your car overheats as soon as you turn off the AC system, it means there is a problem with the thermostat. It's either that your thermostat is bad or the coolant temperature sensor is bad. There are two ways to this very problem. Or I wouldn't say that the fan control module is bad, because if the fan control module is bad, then the ECM, the AC climatronic system, wouldn't be able to power on the fan when you're on the AC system. So I'm certain that the fan control module is in a very good condition in order for the AC system to even power up the fan. But here is the problem. Now, suppose you had a bad coolant temperature sensor, which is this guy right here. The ECM of your car actually pays a very good attention to the coolant temperature sensor of your car. And if the coolant temperature sensor of your car is feeding the ECM the wrong signals, the wrong data about the temperature that's present inside the engine, then there is no way the ECM is actually going to know the sensible heat that is building up on your radiator, and therefore will not be able to power up the fan when the engine has built up a certain temperature, which is actually supposed to be priming the ECM to on the fan. So in this situation here, in every notion I have, I believe that the coolant temperature sensor of your car is 40, or the thermostat, which is somewhere here on the downpipe. Most of the times I want you to look at the thermostat of your car, because the thermostat can actually play a very critical role in trying to on the fan of your car. And how does that happen? So there is no way it's gonna get above the coolant temperature sensor of your car and the thermostat. Now let me go ahead to explain that of the thermostat real quick. Here is a typical coolant temperature sensor for most Volkswagen, and it comes with two pins. One is 5 volts reference going back to the ECM which you use to detect the signals, and the other is the ground. And if suppose this very coolant temperature sensor goes bad, for most car models, for most European models, the fan is going to kick on in a high about 368 full duty cycle. And why is that? Because you want to protect the engine from overheating. But it's not every car makes that actually engineer their own electrical parameters and electronic parameters to be in that very fail-safe mode. I have two coolant temperature sensors here. So you want to find yours. Most cars come with two coolant temperature sensors, so find it. Now the other phase there is the thermostat. If the thermostat of your car is stuck closed, what really happens? When the thermostat is stuck closed, it won't open and allow the hot coolant that is present inside your car to flow into the radiator. I hope you guys are getting this very well. Now, if it doesn't allow it to flow into the radiator, then it means there's going to be a problem. Now, the third phase of this very problem here is that you have a clogged condenser. And this very condenser here, it's barely taking airflow. There is barely airflow passing across that condenser coil. And when there is barely airflow passing through that condenser coil with a bad coolant temperature sensor, which I am having a feeling is actually the problem you're facing right there, then it's only the fan that can actually, with its high speed, can be able to reduce the coolant, the heat that is present within the radiator, because why? The fan is more closer to the radiator than it is to the condenser. So you need to take a look at that very radiator there is probably clogged, and so each time you put on your fan when the temperature outside is hot, then the fan actually bypass the protocol. The ECU, the AC control modules, the AC electronic control module bypass the protocol by giving the fan direct power. And when that happens, then boom, it goes on to actually switch to reduce the heat within the radiator, and your car works well. No overheating. But as soon as you power off the AC system, the fan goes off, because this time the ECM is not getting the right signal that's actually going to prompt it to put on the fan in your car. So be sure to check the coolant temperature sensor, find it wherever it is, depending on the car make and model. And as soon as you find it, you should be able to solve this problem. It's easy to replace. Okay guys, give this video a thumbs up, share with others. I remain Dr. Cool. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.